Hey everyone, I'm Sam Shelley, and they call me the Miracle Man. Now let's create a miracle in your life. So today I want to talk about miracles and true healing. So just remind yourself, what is a miracle to you? Comment below what a miracle is to you. I see a miracle as an unexplained event that just happens. It just happens, just magically happens with no logical rationale or reason, just sort of happens. And I see true healing as that permanent, lasting healing. Like I know my father, when he was having lots of kidney stone issues, he would always be in the attitude of, what's that going to do? How's that going to work? A very negative type mindset. And that's the best he knew because he was caught up in this. And most of humanity is caught up in that we don't realize we have a mental junk drawer, that we need to be emptied out. And I know when I did my healing, people thought that would be like a temporary blip, if you will, that would come back. But the MS, the bipolar, psoriasis, all that stuff has been gone now for close to 10 years. And I haven't taken medicine in 10 years. And I'm still walking without a cane, have no symptoms, no medicine, no doctors. So to me, that is a permanent healing, and that is true healing. And true healing originates from us and our belief system and our opinions. You could have the best doctors, the best medicine, the best holistic healers, but if you have an attitude, a belief system of, that's not going to work for me, I don't trust that. Trust and belief are very big. It sort of puzzles me when I hear people praying, but yet they also worry. They cancel each other out. It's really about prayer and trust. And I think Jesus said in the Bible, I don't quote the Bible much, that your faith has healed you because you just trust that is so. But people pray and then they start worrying, the mind starts scrambling around, is this going to work? And all these stories. Just need to relax. Because the whole key to healing is not to focus on healing. Healing has a lot of baggage. Just right below, when you think of healing, what does that mean to you? And let's look at that baggage. That it's a lot of work, lots of steps. It takes a long time. I don't have the skills to do this. It's not going to work for me. What is your story when you get around the word healing? I find the word healing very charged. And a charged word does not allow you to tap into your true self, because this is where healing originates. If this isn't aligned, nothing works. If it works, if it's fleeting. It's here one day, gone tomorrow. You may have a healing, but it addressed the head trash. Guess what? When this gets triggered, all that healing work washes away. This is why people do these healing meditations over and over and over again, and they're not making progress because this hasn't been addressed. They're too busy having the mystical experience, you could say. All sorts of interesting things happen in meditation. They can get very mystical, very wild. But you can get lost in those stories. And that experience, while it's neat, it's entertaining, it doesn't address this. It doesn't address the mental junk drawer. So that's what my mission is to empty out your mental junk drawer, to get rid of that head trash, to know that peace that's always within you, always right here, right now, waiting for you to rediscover yourself. It's like when I heard the voice say perfect spirit. I just knew, yes, my spirit is perfect, just as your spirit is perfect. But we're so attached to this body, this flesh, that we forget that we are spirit. So that's where miracles come into play. When you know yourself as spirit, the miracles flow naturally. So we have to remember we're a spiritual being having a spiritual experience within a human body. But this body is temporary. It comes, it goes. But your energy, your consciousness remains. That may not make sense to you, but that's okay. But just know yourself as the seer, the one who sees through the eyes, the ones that hears the words, the one who touches the desk. That is you, the awareness, the witness to your sensations. So this, my whole point is that when I'm a healer, but I'm actually an inner peace facilitator. All right, just had to pause there for a second, lose my voice a little bit, but it's all good. There's no judgment. There's no criticism of the body. The body does what the body does. And yet we have stories about how the body should behave. Get rid of the word should and just realize it's the body being the body. But if I get myself into this place of peace, the body knows how to heal itself. The body knows how to self-correct. Our main job, if you will, is to be at peace with our body. And this inner peace is the source of transformation. But I just want to remind you, when you're doing quote unquote healing work, don't get lost in the mystical experience. Because when I do my healing circles in a few weeks, there's going to be lots of mystical experiences. But I'm taking care of the head trash as well. The first thing I do before I get into the healing space is clear this stuff out, clear those stories, pull those stories out of you. It really feels like I'm the burden collector as I tune into everyone in the healing circle. I really feel like I'm going around collecting all these burdens, and my spiritual team is going around as well. It's a rather wild experience, but the first thing I do, this has to go, or that true healing will not occur. I've had lots of miracles happen, and it happened because this was not interfering. When this doesn't interfere, miracles are natural. It is that simple. The mind likes complexity. The mind likes entertainment. But the complexity and the entertainment doesn't create a true healing. It creates a band-aid effect. You'll do those healing meditations, you'll feel good for 4 hours, 8 hours, maybe even a couple days or a week. But as soon as this gets triggered, all that work is washed away, because this rules the day. That head trash, that mental junk drawer needs to go. Dump it out, throw it out. But mostly see healing as an adventure into peace. For peace is the real way. And it's your belief system and your opinions about that. That's why the head trash needs to go. The best healers, the best doctors, the best medicine will not work if this is creating interference. But you deserve a miracle. But can you relax enough to allow the miracle to happen? All right. That's my words for today. Take good care of yourself, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.